Okay, here's an update on the duck pond from right around Christmas time. I had the drone out taking a video of the lake fill project, and so I took a couple of quick shots here of the duck pond. Here you see it from the air, and the whole lower portion where you can see weeds in it, that's basically millet that I had planted. And it turned out so-so. I mean, obviously it didn't turn out quite like I had hoped it would. But this is all a work in progress. It's all a big experiment. I'm not giving up. You could see that the dam, even though it's smaller than I wanted to make it, is holding water just fine. And I got some decoys in there and millet. So here I'm going to take a walk in the woods and show you guys some other things, some food plots and a really nice buck on camera right next to the house. But here comes the duck update. All right, Kapper here. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve, December 24th. And I'm getting a little fresh air. I've had some guys ask about the duck pond. So I'm going to take a walk out there and pull the SD card, see if anything's on the camera. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a couple of the SD cards from close to the house, which reminds me, right here is a fresh scrape. Wow. And of course I don't have a camera on this spot, but let's take a look. Okay, we are, well, let me show you. We're very close to the house. There's the house right there. And here's a fresh, fairly fresh and brand new scrape. Right here, there's the licking branch. You probably can't see it. It's a skinny branch, but wow. And here is the really close plot that is basically a food plot for the deer, which I don't hunt. So it's just an extra overflow plot. This is the one that we blew up and brought some dirt in. And they're obviously eating it because it looks like a golf course. And there's the pig pond down in there. That was an existing pond, which was probably for pigs or cattle way back when. Not sure if the deer use it much or not. They seem to like some of the other water holes better. But here's another scrape, which I do have a camera on this one. Nothing fresh, but it looks like, you know, maybe within a week they were here. Let's take a look. Like I said, I can't make this stuff up, but it's all part of the plan and the dream of living way out here. I mean, this is awesome. This buck right here is probably dang near bow range from our new home. And I've seen many bucks in the yard. Here he is at another scrape, like another 30 yards down. But, you know, if you dream of living in the country or even having a hunting camp or a cabin, and this kind of stuff doesn't make you excited, you're probably in the wrong place and on the wrong channel right now. I've never seen this buck before. Probably never again. It's obviously, you see the date, it's during the rut. But just look at this thing. This is like one of the coolest bucks I've ever had on camera. And the fact that he's literally, you know, 50 yards from our home and completely at home in his environment is just totally awesome. If you're looking for your own dream, keep on dreaming and then take steps to make it happen. You see her? I really can hardly see her because I'm partially colorblind. I know she's there somewhere. Just sitting there looking at me. Oh, she's getting nervous. It looks like a fawn munching on the food plot. Well, I might as well show you this plot behind the house. Look at this. They are devouring it. These are the turnips. There's still quite a bit of food left in here. I'm gonna go down here and pull the cards. Oh, there she just took off. But look at how they got all these turnips pulled out and eaten. They look like half-eaten apples. But this was part of my design. I think I maybe hunted this spot one time. Again, it's an overflow plot to help feed the deer, keep them close. You know, I may harvest a couple animals, but my goal is to literally support several herds with our management plan here. All right, here's a look at the duck pond in its current state. Looks like she's holding water pretty good, although we just got a lot of rain. So I'll pull this camera. I have no idea really if ducks would even trigger a motion sensor or not. And of course I'm going to have some pictures or videos of me digging in here probably with the excavator, but you don't know till you try. So it's going to freeze here in the next couple days, but if I start seeing ducks, that will motivate me to keep the ice broken. So let's pull the card and see how it looks. Okay, in this first video, I'm pretty sure there's a couple ducks on the pond here. They're really hard to see. If you look exactly center screen at that decoy and then look to the left about a quarter of the way over, you'll see a little bit of movement here right at the end of this clip here in about 5 or 8 seconds, give or take. So I think that there is a duck or some ducks in there. And of course the turkey ended up in here. Why in the world I'm gonna guess they flew off the roost and landed there, because they would have had to walk through some water. And as predicted, the deer really like it. I'm not really sure why. The deer just love shallow water. Just like my watering holes, they just love playing around in them, splashing around. I can't really explain why, but it's fun to watch, and I have tons and tons of video over the years now of watering holes, of deer playing in them and really enjoying them. And then of course we have the night predator. I call them storks, but I don't know if they're a blue heron or what kind exactly is. And there he is again during the daytime over to the right part of the screen. Needless to say, this was really disappointing. I mean, I envisioned, oh, and of course the bird likes the perch. In this last clip coming up, I think there's a duck or two in there, but right, if you look right in the center area where that white spot is, I think that white might be a decoy, or that might even be an actual duck. But I envision flocks of, 4, 5, 6 ducks coming in at a time, getting some decent video of them. So far it's a little bit of a letdown, but stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. I'll break the ice here once or twice and fill the other ponds. So stay tuned for more updates.